Hey comic book community, Long Box Love Affair here with another comic haul from this past weekend. So I'm trying a different setting, trying to try different lighting, just making do with what I have here. So I have a couple of eBay purchases, a Facebook purchase, and a couple of store grabs that I happened upon. So let's dive right in. So this first one is the Rebirth Wonder Woman #1 Jim Lee variant. It's the hologram. Let's see a little bit about that. It's hard to see in the video. Really great condition. It's the first time I bought something off of Facebook from a dealer, and really pleased with it. So I'll probably end up getting this CGC. He said he's never opened it, put fingerprints on it, and it looks like that's the case. And it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, probably from, what is that, last year? So I'm definitely in the market for the other two of these. I think those are the only ones I know of, Batman and Superman. I'm a big Jim Lee collector. Love his X-Men run, love his Batman run. I'm trying to recollect all of the Hush storyline. So this is definitely one that I'm enjoying having. Another an eBay purchase is this first appearance of Gotham City Sirens, Detective 850. Word has it that the Sirens are going to be a big thing in the cinematic universe, so I thought I'd pick this up as an investment copy. I'm looking for issue #1 of Gotham City Sirens, just to kind of pick out some key issues here. So that's on my search list right now. So we'll see what happens there. And then the other book I got on eBay, I just couldn't pass up. It's a CGC, and it's Rise Zero. And let me lift the camera up a little bit. It's Rise Zero. It's a 9.6, and it's signed Yellow Label Signature Series by Bob Layton and Jim Shooter. So I am a big Valiant fan. I love this issue. I remember when this issue came out, and I bought this pretty cheap. It was like $40 plus shipping on eBay, so I lucked out and excited to add that to my Signature Series collectibles for CGC. I'm becoming a little bit of a CGC fan here, so I have quite a few right now. And so next up is a bunch of books that I got at stores this weekend. I went to 2 stores, and I picked up in the dollar bin Batman Beyond. I think this is a potential key issue. I'm not quite sure. This is when Tim Drake takes on the mantle of Batman Beyond. So it could be something to keep an eye out for as they make these Batman movies. And I just love the character. I picked up another one. And another one for $1 each. And these are all excellent condition, and I already have at least 2 of these, and this is one of those covers that I just have to keep on buying when I find it. Next up, I found in a sports card store that does comic books, Uncanny XForce #3. And I've been looking for this run to get a better another set of these. I really love the artwork. The Jerome Opiena, I think that's how you say it. I don't quite know. His artwork is killer. So I bought #3, and actually I bought #2. And these were, I believe, cover price, which was not bad. Also, picked up a couple of Wonder Womans, and I've been looking for the Jenny Friesen covers. So Wonder Woman #8 and Wonder Woman #12, the Jenny Friesen cover. Get the glare off of that a little bit. So looking to find these. I got these for, I think they were like $2 or $3 cover price as well. That's all I had in terms of the covers. So if anyone has any leads, let me know. I'm searching, especially for 23, 25 issue. that is sold out in my area. None of my stores ever carried these covers. They only did the cover A's. So backtracking now to try to see if what I can find. Also, in the dollar bin, I found this cool cover, Superman Speeding Bullet, Elseworlds tale with a cool Batman cover. Pretty great condition for that. And then also $1 was the Green Lantern 20, the first Jessica Cruz. They wanted to charge me $4 for this, and I found it in the dollar bin, and they started to argue, and I wasn't going to take it if they were going to argue, because this is the second or third copy of mine, but for $1, yeah, anytime. And it's a pet peeve of mine if they're going to argue about what's in their dollar bins. I'm not lying, I'm not trying to scam anyone, but if you put it in your dollar bin, make sure it's known. And they didn't have everything priced in the dollar bin. This Superman, which wasn't in a bag, was in the dollar bin, and some other stuff that was priced and then not priced. So they gave it to me. They didn't argue with me, but I wasn't quite sure which way it would go. And another thing is, like, price your comics. If you're gonna sell it, price it. Otherwise, sell it for cover price. And that's a pet peeve of mine. Leave me guessing the whole time I'm there. Are you gonna charge me this? What's the cost? Because they had dollar bins and they had regular bins, and some things were priced and some things were not. So I got that. Also for $1, I got the third print, and I need to rebag this one, but the fourth print. And this was another one in the dollar bin where they argued with me, and he's like, this is a $7 book or a $5 book, and first off, it's not. It's selling around cover price, if that, but different printings, I wanted to get them for my collection, and because I do collect Amazing Spider-Man, and they had several other copies of there, and I was like, look, you have other ones in the dollar bin, and so he sent his other staffer to go take them right out, and which is fine, but know what's in your dollar bin, dude. So I'm excited to get both of those copies for the PC. So I've been picking up some of these Adam Hughes covers. Catwoman 58 is that Zatanna cover. Catwoman 46. Is that Adam Hughes? I think so. Regardless, it's a beautiful painted cover. Catwoman 52. I love that detail. Look at that face. And Catwoman 53. So picked these up. I think they were like $2. So that was good. They were not in the dollar bin. What was in the dollar bin was Akira 35, and haven't been following any of this other than to see some of you have the last issue, and that it goes for a little bit. So I might try to flip this today. It doesn't add anything to my collection, but I saw that it was going for double digits on eBay. Another dollar bin find was my Eternal Warrior number 5, first full appearance of Bloodshot. So they have stickers all over that cover. So that was a nice treat. So so that was one store, and then jumping to another store that had back issues and current issues. So in the dollar bin, I found this Doomsday Year One. I just love the character. I love Dan Jurgens' work. It's not worth anything. It's just something I thought I'd read and look into. Dark Side number 1. This is probably a throwaway issue. Again, I like the character. Maybe it'll become popular with the new Justice League movie, but doubtful. But for $1, who knows? Spawn number 176 for $1. I was super psyched about this because I need this cover. The only thing is that there's a little crease or something right here, so it's not a perfect copy, but hey, at least I found it, got it, added to the collection. Another Spawn 124. This is a newsstand edition, so you don't see too many of those around, at least in my opinion. Maybe y'all can correct me on that if that's wrong. But I've been collecting the Spawns that are above issue 100, and add this one. I'm more focused on the 150 and up. Actually, I have 150. I probably need like 153 and up sporadically. So for $1, I'll pick it up. And then I love this cover from when I was a kid. Gen 13, number 5, J. Scott Campbell, white cover, really great condition. Just picked it up to pair it with Gen 13, number 3, with a pit appearance, and again, J. Scott Campbell, and just really enjoy that. I did purchase number 1. I think I bought that also for $1 a while back. So that was cool. And then a variant cover, XForce 27. This is part of, gosh, what was it? Second Coming, or one of those storylines. And I don't have this cover. I have all the X-Forces, so I'm excited to add that in. And then I got Venom 12. I think this is close to the final issue, one of the last couple issues of that run. This was the Tsunami imprint from Marvel, and a cool Deodata cover, and just kind of picking up anything Venom these days, especially if I can find it cheap. Speaking of which, I need to take these out of the bag because I didn't prepare properly. I bought a set, and so everything I just showed you was $1, unless I said otherwise. So they also had pre-bag sets. So I picked up Venom Carnage number 4, sweet Clayton Crane cover. Number 3, got Black Cat on that cover. Number 2, and number 1. All really beautiful covers, beautiful condition, and all 4 of those were $10 total. And looking on eBay, I think they're going for like $44 for the set. So I'm excited to have this. I used to have Venom Carnage number 1 in my series, or my personal collection, and had sold that off for some reason. I never collected the whole thing, but to get all of these for $10, when the cover price alone is $3 each, it's pretty cool. I think there's a first appearance of another symbiote, Toxin, in one of these issues. So maybe they'll rise in value. I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. And then, so those were the dollar bins and the sets downstairs, and then upstairs they had current comics, which is really why I went there, because I was looking for a couple of variant covers that I just cannot find. I was looking for the Wonder Womans that I keep on talking about, and I was looking for some of the Josh Middleton covers that DC has been putting out. And my stores just don't do it, so I have to go a little bit of a distance away. Unrelated though, they had this Amazing Fantasy True Believers reprint, so I thought it was pretty cool to pick up another copy of that. And then I did find Daredevil number 23, the Domino cover. This has been selling out online. I can't find it locally, so I finally did. They had 1 copy, so I picked that up. I'm collecting all the Jim Lee variant covers in lieu of the regular covers this month. So I'm still looking for Psylocke in Peter Parker Spider-Man number 2. That's sold out online, so still looking for that one, but I can buy it on eBay if I get hard up for it. And then last but not least, I did find one of the issues I went to the store looking for. So the Josh Middleton Batman number 26. Beautiful cover. It did have like a slight bend right here, so I just need to flatten that out a bit. Nothing too crazy. It wasn't like when I found the Wonder Woman 25 Jenny Frison cover on a carousel rack and all bent to shit because people have been flipping through them. So I didn't buy it, needless to say, but I got this one, and so I'm super excited about this haul. You know, a little bit of a bunch of different things, and that's my story. So some dollar books, some cover price books, and then some online purchases. So everyone, keep collecting, keep showing off your stuff, keep hitting me up with comments. I love hearing from you, and hopefully with some of the the YouTubers that are in my area. Hopefully we can connect. I've bypassed, unfortunately, a couple of them, just missed them, or realized who they were after I left. So in fact, the one store I went to yesterday, another YouTuber was down there and I didn't realize until I left, so I felt stupid. And so I have to introduce myself next time we come across each other. So stay well, and hope you enjoyed, and talk to y'all soon. Take care.
I think I see confetti from those potions.